Hello everyone, it's Scott and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Skyblock Expert Mode. Yep, so I moved the stone barrel over here by the lava tank and the crucible, and what's happening here is that the stone barrel is basically sitting here ready to act like basically an automated obsidian producer. So all I have to do is place a hopper, something that will absorb inventory, out the bottom. And what will happen is that the barrel will absorb lava from the system and basically create obsidian on the fly here. So if I let it charge up to full strength, it'll produce 8 obsidian, and that's pretty good for not having to touch anything. So I'm pretty happy with that. So let's replace the hopper. Where'd it go? Ah, right here. Okay. Alright, let's put it back here. So I've been messing around a little bit with Agricraft. I tried the long string method, and all I got was a whole bunch of 111 seeds. So I'm trying something new here to see if there's some kind of restriction in how Agricraft allows the next tier. So let's throw in the seeds here and see if they come out as anything better than 111. So 112, 222, and 2. Okay, so looks like that's what's going to happen. I'm going to have to make 2x2 channels of each of the food products and let that auto combine as it weaves itself back and forth across the string. And that should basically allow the Agricraft to multiply up to 10, 10, 10. So what's going on over here is I was doing a little bit of upgrade right before this episode on the mob farm. So what I want to do is basically whip up a... actually, where did I put it? Did I actually grab it? Ah, okay. So what I wanted to do was make a whole bunch more fans here. So I have 24 queued up as well as 24 levers. And what I'm going to do is head up this staircase that I built around the mob dropper. And I've been careful to make sure I use half slabs on the various spots, so I don't have to worry about Endermen teleporting down to what they would perceive as a viable landing spot. So in here is the new mob farm area. So I'm essentially going to outline the area with fans in a way that they're all going to blow back towards this central channel. Now I don't have any spikes yet, so I had to build it 4 tall, so this will allow Endermen to spawn, as well as any spiders will get caught up here until the day that I can actually build a reasonable spike. So that day will come. It's just not coming anytime soon. So let's put the fans over here and here. Yeah, I'm kind of curious then. If I were to angle... Looks like the fans have some sort of angle to them. So if I were to reposition this in a way that all the fans blew towards the center. So if I gave them a little tiny bit of rotation. I don't know if this is a visual thing or if it's just something that the fans do, but I'm going to take advantage of everything I can. So here we go. Great. And so that should blow everything towards the center. Let's queue up everything with levers on top. And the dilemma is going to be how to activate this. I might have to do it through the ceiling in order to make sure that oh, I didn't think of that. Okay, let's make myself an access point through the ceiling here. Okay. And it's raining. Wonderful. Okay, so let's build a couple of half slabs for an escape route. There we go. Nope, too tall. Okay. Okay, there, good. Let's enter here and seal the deal. Okay, so close that off. Do I have any cobble? Yeah, I should. Yeah, I have plenty of cobble. Okay. So close that, close that. One more fan here. One more lever, and let's work on lighting this up. So I apologize if this gets dark. I'll see if I can edit it and post to lighten it up, but the premise is that all this will be actually can I start? Yes, I can start changing them. Okay, good. So let's activate that, and just as a test, okay, those are definitely blowing across the room. But that means then, actually, that I need to break my safety hole here. Okay, good. And, yep, so let's just start turning these on. Okay. Not the most thrilling of episodes starting here, but let's just show that everything is now active. So if I were to throw items down, yep, they would all get blown towards the center there. Yep, and down the hole. Great. So let's break that and seal it in. Great. Okay. Dink, and done. Okay. Let's get out of here. And yeah, I think we're good. So let's head down and see what kind of drops I start getting here in the expanded mob farm. Alright, I don't know what changed, but it seems like the floodgates have opened and I am like full of mobs. So at this point, there's a lot of guys here. So I may work on extending the dropper downwards in order to start collecting, or to start insta-killing them. Oh, I got a common treasure. Sweet. Let's see what that's about. Okay. Ooh, ender pearl. Gold. Ooh. Okay. Yes, I will take that. Ender pearls. That's probably more valuable than anything else I've gotten so far in the in anything. Ah, wow. Great, great, great. Okay, so it looks like this is working fine now. I can take some of the rotten flesh, I can burn it down to make more dirt if I need to, or I can throw it in the Tinker's Construct Smeltery in order to make... Actually, I think I'll do that. So what you can do is you can throw rotten flesh into the smeltery to make coagulated blood. And coagulated blood is a substitute for... Yeah, but I do have to get rid of that. Coagulated blood is a substitute for slimes when you are making sticky pistons and things like that. And so that's going to work out pretty well. Oh, yes. Okay. So I'm going to get this volume of critters here. I'm definitely going to want to start working on auto-killing. Yes. Okay. Getting a lot of heads, which is good, because I think I had that problem in Sky Factory where I wasn't getting any heads. Maybe it's just because I'm killing them as a player, or you know, they had head crumbs installed too, and I remember that being a problem. But at least with this, I've got a respectable number of heads, which means I can make the some of the zombie crafting things later pretty well. So the next thing I want to attack is a blast furnace, and it looks like there are a couple of different, here we go, different formulas here. So I could use that ender pearl and basically build 4 blast furnace bricks, but I think what I'm going to do is try making TNT. So the block itself is 3 by 4 by 3, which is 9 plus 8 plus 8 plus 9, so 17, 34 blocks altogether. So rounding up to 36, which means I need to do this recipe 9 times, which means I need 9 TNT, which means I need 45 gunpowder. So now that I've and I'm up to 26 so far, but now that I've automated the mob drop, well, not automated, but improved the mob dropper to the point that things are, yep, going crazy. What's going? Why are they full health? Okay. Yeah, why are you? Okay. Not sure why you were full. Maybe they're landing on top of each other? I don't know. But in any case, yep, that was 2 more gunpowder right there. So I think in very short order, I will have the 45 gunpowder that I need in order to move on to the next step. So let me do a little bit of resource gathering, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I have a lot of irons in the fire per se. So I was burning down some dirt in the heavy sieve, and I got myself a rubber tree seed. So what I'm going to do is head over here. Well, do I have any space? No, I don't have any space at all left. So let's head. You know what? I'm not going to deal with that right now, because over here in the smeltery, I found out that the coagulated blood recipe changed. So while you can drop blood into the casting table, blood can only be made by burning down either bloodstained blocks or blood that's already been coagulated. So bloodstained blocks are going to be built using smooth sandstone and rotten flesh. Smooth sandstone is just for sand. So that's going to take a while to work through. So I don't need it right now. So what I'm going to do, what I'm running into with this mob farm is that I'm having trouble killing mobs fast enough relative to the rate that they're respawning. So, oh look, there's another, excellent, another Enderman in there. Let's give him a good whack. Great. Oh, okay. So I had an Ender Pearl. He didn't give me another one. Oh well. But I did get a couple loot bags that I wanted to open up on camera. So let's do that. So that's going to give me another Ender Pearl. Awesome. And this one gave me a diamond. Excellent. So so in addition to burning down dirt, I also got some sand and ran it through the oak sieve, and I finally got myself a ancient spores, which I used to make Mycellum, which right now is converting this barrel of water back into witch water. So what I can do is I can take a piece of sand then and throw that in the hopper. That's going to drop in the top and come out as soul sand. And so I can do a whole bunch of stuff with soul sand, namely I can craft with it, I can sieve it down. I'm going to need it for some of these being the well, actually I can't do that yet because of the oh, actually, needs glowstone below. I can do that. Nether wart, and what's this one? Nether quartz ore I cannot do. Okay. So I can, what I'm looking for is the sieve recipe, which should be here. So with soul sand in large enough quantities, I can get nether quartz, gas tiers, and nether wart. So I definitely need the gas tier for the Galgadorian. And yep, so that will that's how I do it. So so to deal with the mob drops, I'm going to need a better weapon. So right now I'm just using my Mark 1 Matic. So what I want to do is head over to the part builder and tool state. Yeah, the tool station. I want to make myself a longsword. So for this, I'm going to need a blade, a handle, and a stick. So let's figure out what I need to do here. So let's get a middle blade, and we need a curved handle. Here we go. Okay, and so then what I can do is mix in a little bit of cobble. Can I? Now let's read the directions here. So this is going to require stone, obsidian, netherrack. Okay, so stone should do the job. So stone chest right here. Okay. So let's grab one handle and one blade. There we go. Okay. So down here, I preloaded the smeltery with molten aluminum, and what I want to do is add a little bit of copper. So let's throw this in here, and what I'm trying to do is make aluminum brass. So now that I have enough material melted down, aluminum brass is 1-to-3 ratio of copper to aluminum, and I'm going to need 2 per mold, so let's go with 4. And there's no real other use that I can find for aluminum brass, unless it, well, let's see if anything's changed here. So that creates aluminum brass. For the outbound recipes, I can use it. Yep, I can use it to make any kind of mold. And then blocks, and that's it. So I'm going to try to avoid making excess aluminum brass, because it's just going to clog up my inventories. And let's wait for this guy. Well, actually, I can start prepping here. So I'm going to put the stone blade down here as a template. Okay, and then this is about melted down, and so it should convert this into molten brass, aluminum brass. There we go, finally. Okay, and so what we're going to do is just right click here to get ourselves a mold, and with that I want to drop in a little bit of iron to make myself a blade. So let's take that off and put down the handguard, and then we will do the same thing. So we'll bring up the brass, make a mold, switch to iron, make a handle. Awesome. So let's grab the blade and the handle, and we'll come over here to the tool station, and I'm going to use bone. I think I can do it at this stage. We'll find out shortly. Okay, so that will up the that will definitely increase the durability. So if I was to just use a normal stick, here we go, stick. So the using a durability of 277 versus, well, actually, yeah, that didn't change at all. Okay, or durability 250. Okay, wait a minute. Versus durability of 250. I'm not seeing any benefit to a bone handle anymore. So, let's just grab it anyway. And so what I want to do is start adding a couple pieces of lapis to the sword, so that way I can upgrade the looting ability. Here we see lapis. So let's spread that down. At what level do I start getting luck? Do I have to bring this all the way up to 450 to get a level 1? I really can't. I think it's just a... Yeah, I think that's the max. I don't want to burn down too many of these, because I think I still need lapis for other things. So let's grab that and head back. So let's drop that off, drop the pearls off. Not sure what lectritine is. Sounds like an energy drink, but so let's take the longsword. Start killing mobs here. Cool. Okay, so I guess that's how things are going to go from now on. So pretty cool. Let me clean up my inventory and I'll be right back. Alright, so now that it's day, I'm finally going to do something with this rubber tree seed. So let's head down here and plant it. Oh, okay. So this is a different kind of rubber sapling. Ooh, I like this kind. This is the kind that responds very well to crooks. So let's find some bone meal in here and zap it up. Oh, okay. I guess we're not going to grow this time. Maybe I have to wait it out. So let's, yep, I don't want to burn, well, actually, yeah. There might be some other, no, other trees are growing here. I'll just have to let that grow on its own. They may have changed the, let's see, rubber sapling. It's a sacred rubber sapling. Oh, is that a slightly larger kind? I'm a little hesitant to remove that blocking. Well, let's do it. Let's see if it works. So we'll head back here. Let's grab... Well, let's kill all these guys. Wait, did I just see a carrot? Oh, please tell me that was a carrot. Sickly zombie. Yes, carrots. Whew. Okay. Been a very long... And another loot bag. Very nice. Which gives me... Oh, another ender pearl. Alright. I'm like rocking the ender pearls this episode. Alright, so back to the farm. That's good. Okay, so the carrots are going to give me finally the ability to start crossbreeding some of the Agricraft seeds. And so let's craft up a couple pieces of bone meal. I'm going to have to climb up to the top here. Whoops. Alright, let's not do that again. Okay, destroy that block. Yep, that's what it was. Okay, so these must be slightly taller than the other trees. Let's see how much taller they are. Oh, it must just be by 1. Okay. Well, if I raise all these up by 1, then I could start growing rubber trees throughout the entire tree farm area. Okay, so do I have a crook? I should have a crook, maybe in my toolbox here. No. I have these sticks, but not those. Alright, so let's just grab some dirt and whip up planks, sticks, crooks. Alright, so let's make sure I have 9 of these. And is that going to let me? Okay, so I need 1 more. Okay. And then I can make the super mega crook from X Compressario. Okay, compressum. Why do I call it Compressario? Is it Compressario or compressum? Compressum. Okay. I don't know. Did that... Oh, that was supposed to... Oh, I only need 4. Oh, son of a gun. Alright, so let's grab that. Let's make a second one just for kicks. Okay. And what I'm going to do is try to gather all these and see if it gives me another rubber sapling. Yes. Awesome. Okay, so these are the better rubber plants. And I think the rubber may be interchangeable with the IC2 rubber. Let me just check something. Copper cable, insulated copper cable. Yes, we'll take rubber or rubber bar. And the rubber bar is what comes from burning down this raw rubber, which I'm going to get when I knock this down with a hatchet. So 3, 4. Okay. So knocking that down just gave me 6 raw rubber. Excellent. Which, yes, can finally get me on the path to IC2. So let's throw the rubber in here. Where do I have room? So let's start collecting the brick that I was crafting. Let's drop these guys off here. Let's drop this here. And the sand can go back in here. Gold. Why am I carrying a gold ingot? Drop you there. And so what I did was I ended up getting taking the clay from this block. I took a stack of clay from here and just broke it up and burnt it down. I still have 40 left. Ah, okay. I guess I could start making some more lava crucibles, but what I really want to do first off is make that blast furnace. So let's load up. I'm going to need 34 of these bricks. Oh no. Is it going to be even worse than that? Okay. I'm going to need 34 blast furnace bricks, and each one's going to be 4, which means I need 132? Yeah, 4 times 36. No, it's yeah, it's going to be 135, I think. Yep. Ah, okay. That's going to be a lot more brick. Yep, so back to grinding. I basically need 2 more stacks of clay burnt down. Alright, I finally have all the material I need for the blast furnace, so let's bring the recipe back up. So the blast furnace is going to require quite a number of bricks, and so what I'm going to do is do this third formula with TNT, and let's grab the 11, well actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, how many did I need? So 3 by 3 is 9, times 4 is 36. I'm going to need the 36, I guess, because each one of these, is going to make 4, which means I only need 9 TNT. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Great. And then let's bring everything back and then load up the blast furnace recipe. 9, 36. Great. So let's come over here to this space that I've whipped up and start loading these in, which means let's head downstairs. So over here I've been expanding the Mine Factory loaded rubber trees, and over here I've had pretty good success with the lasers. I'm up to 7 iron chipsets, 5 redstone chipsets, and I keep forgetting to reload these with coal, but I'll remember eventually. So let's head over here to the edge. Can I reach that? No. Okay. So let's get ourselves some more planks. Boop. Okay, here we go. Head downstairs. Whoops, I almost fell off the edge right there. That would have been pretty terrible. In fact, let's yep, protect myself whenever possible from my own ineptitude. Great. Okay, so anyway, let's add 2 rings here. Oh, really? Okay, good. Whew. I was going to say, that was a pretty dumb mistake if I did. And last block there. Alright, so that should form the multi-block of the blast furnace, which means I should be able to feed this with coal coke and start throwing iron in order to make steel. Great. Alright, so basically 20 ticks a second. So this will be 64 seconds, so a little about a minute per iron in order to make steel. So I might as well load that up and get that going. But I'll probably do that in between episodes, because what I want to do is demo the last change, which is an improvement to the mob farm. So here you can see I've added an area under the platform and remove the block here at height 22, so that way critters can fall down to about 28 or so and then die. So I may have a little channel here where I can kind of finish guys off if they end up getting jammed. It seems like every now and then it randomly spawns a monster with extra hit points, and then all that gets backed up. And so here I have one of the transfer nodes here in the back, which is then feeding into the chest. And right now, the hopper is the only... oh, that witch still had 3 hit points left. So it probably needs to be a little bit lower. But the hopper is the only cheap item I have right now that can pick up items, dropped items on the spot. And right now they are filling up this inventory right here, where we see I've got, 6 loot bags, a whole bunch of ender pearls, tons of bone for bone mealing for the farm, and yeah, so that's going to work out really well. Let's check out these guys here. So that gave me a whole bunch of coins, knowledge fragment from Thaumcraft, some potions. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Uncommon treasure, let's take a look. Ooh, okay. I've got some more stuff here. Let's more coins, and grab these. And it gave me a fuel efficiency. Okay, not sure what that's going to work on. And then a couple more, some pots, and yeah, looks like we're pretty good at this point. So with that, I'm going to call this an episode. Like I said, I'm going to work on a little bit of farming in between episodes, as well as improvements to the building up the chipsets and improvements to the lasers. So if you could, please leave a comment or a like, and let me know how I'm doing. And if you have any tips or things you'd like to see me work on, please leave them in the comments back down below. And I will see you next time in Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Skyblock Expert Mode. Bye!